Hey guys, welcome to CrushCarb, where we crush carbs, not flavors. Fall is almost here, and this is the time I love to make all those delicious seasonal desserts. As you guys have seen, I have shown you all how to make desserts right at home that are low carb and made without sugar so that you can enjoy them without any guilt and without compromising on taste. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you all my recipe for making pumpkin cheesecake bars right at home that you can enjoy not just during the fall time, but any time of the year. So let's get started. So to start off, we're gonna first work on the crust. So I have here 1.5 cups of almond flour, and this is the blanched almond flour. This is the almond flour that I always use. And to this, we're gonna be adding 3 tablespoons of butter. And I had melted this butter, so it's very important that you melt the butter. Make sure you get all that butter in here because we need that for our crust. So I do want to mention that I am using plant-based butter just because it's healthier, lower amount in fats compared to real butter, but you can use whatever butter that you want to use. Next, we're going to be adding our sweeteners. So I have here 2 tablespoons of powdered allulose. I like to use allulose as my sweetener in replacement of regular sugar. You can use whatever sweetener that you like. And then lastly, I have here 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. You need to pull out that flavor. Cinnamon's gonna be great for the crust. And now you just wanna mix all this up until you get like a mixture that is crumbly. All right. And this is ready. So this is exactly what we're looking for. You can see it is crumbly, but you can see everything is held together, and that's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so now I have here an 8x8 baking pan, and I have a parchment paper lined up here, and what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be transferring this mixture here to the baking pan, and we're going to bake this until it's golden brown. Transfer all our mixture here, and what we wanna be doing is we want to press our mixture firmly on our baking pan, just like this. Spread it out, press it down evenly. All right, and here we are. That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so now what we're gonna be doing is we're going to be baking this in the oven at 350 degrees for like 8 to 10 minutes until it is lightly golden brown. So I have already preheated my oven, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. I'm gonna set my timer for 8 minutes, and I'm gonna keep checking on it as well. So while that is going, I'm going to be working on the cheesecake layer. So, to make these pumpkin cheesecake bars, we're making the crust first, we're making the cheesecake layer, and then we're going to be making the pumpkin layer. So right now we're going to work on the cheesecake layer. So I have here 8 ounces of cream cheese, and this is cream cheese that's already softened at room temperature. If you're making this last minute, you can just put it in the microwave for like about 5 to 10 seconds, just until it's softens, and you can use it right away then. So I'm going to be adding 8 ounces of cream cheese. And then to this, I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to be adding 1/4 cup of powdered allulose. Really important here that you use the powdered version because you want to have like a smooth cream cheese. So you want to make sure you use the powdered version. So this is what we have here. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be beating all of this up until it's nice and smooth. So whenever you're beating with cream cheese or, whatever you're beating in general, I recommend that you start on a low speed so nothing splashes on you, and then you increase the speed. All right, and that is what we're looking for, nice and fluffy. And so now what we're going to be adding is 1 egg, and then we're going to beat this once again. All right, so we got our egg nicely incorporated, and that's what we have. So our cheesecake layer is ready here for our pumpkin cheesecake bars. And our timer is up for our crust, so let's take a look. Oh, it smells so good. I can smell the cinnamon. Oh my gosh. It's exactly what we're looking for, lightly golden brown. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to let this cool down, and then once it cools down, we're then going to be transferring our cheesecake mixture onto here. And so now we're going to be working on our last layer for our pumpkin cheesecake bars, and that is the pumpkin layer. So I have here pumpkin puree. So this is unsweetened pumpkin puree. So make sure you get the unsweetened pumpkin puree. And I have your 3/4 cup of this. So I'm going to be transferring that to a bowl here. All right, so we got our pumpkin puree. And next we have your 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to be adding that as well. 1/4 cup of powdered allulose. This is 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice seasoning. So we definitely need this. Next, we're adding 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice seasoning. This is really crucial. I love this. It has a mixture of nutmeg, ginger, cloves, cinnamon, allspice. Definitely want to add this. And last but not least, we're going to be adding 1 large egg. And so now we're just going to mix all this together until it is nice and smooth. All right, and this is exactly what we're looking for. Everything is nicely incorporated and mixed. You can see how nice and smooth that is. All right, so now all we're doing is just assembling both of our layers, putting it on top of our crust that we have here. So this is our cheesecake mixture that we made earlier. Let's go. So I'm going to be transferring our cheesecake mixture and spreading it on top of our crust here. I'm going to spread this nicely. Make sure you're evenly spreading it over on our crust. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I just love the smell of cream cheese. Oh my gosh. Cream cheese with the sweetener. When you beat it up like this, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to be very careful here. Just gently spread it on top of our crust. And then lastly, our pumpkin layer that we have here. The pumpkin filling is going to go on top. Make sure you are carefully spreading this over. So you just want to gently spread this over. Make sure you're not mixing it with the cream cheese. Just like that, just really gently. All right, and we got it nicely spreaded evenly here. So we got our cheesecake layer, our pumpkin layer. Now all we have to do is put it in the oven at 350 degrees and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. You want to bake it until it is set. So as you just seen, it is jiggly. So once it comes out of the oven, after like 25 to 30 minutes, it will be set. It won't be jiggly anymore. And then you want to let it cool at room temperature. And then you're going to be refrigerating it for 2 hours. And then after that, it's going to be ready to eat. Our 25-minute timer is up. So I'm just going to take a look. Oh my God, it smells so good. Wow, look at that. As I'm moving it, it's not jiggly, so I can tell it is set, and this is exactly what we're looking for. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to let this cool down to room temperature, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours, and then we're going to slice it up and get ready to eat. And our pumpkin cheesecake bars are ready. Look at that. It looks so delicious and it smells so good. I do want to mention that it's very important that you wait 2 hours in the refrigerator because that's when you get all the flavors. So whenever you're making cheesecake, cheesecake bars, anything cheesecake, right? Make sure you always refrigerate it for at least 2 hours, and that's when you get all the flavor. Oh my goodness. I just cannot wait any longer to try this. I am dying to eat this. Like, I'm already feeling the fall. I'm already getting the fall spirit. Time to taste. Wow. Look at the crust. Just look at the layers of the pumpkin, the cheesecake, and the crust. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want out of a pumpkin cheesecake bar. You see all 3 layers. Oh my gosh. Delicious. Looks so good. Mmm. This is delicious. You get the flavor of the pumpkin and the pumpkin pie spice, the cheesecake, and the crust is so delicious. You can taste the butter from the crust. Wow. You guys need to try this. This is going to be your fall favorite dessert. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CrushCarb. Try this out. Let me know in the comments below how you liked it. So until next time, let's keep cooking, experimenting, and as always, let's keep crushing carbs.